Hey everybody, we are back with another review, and today we are checking out the Pokemon trading card game. Not really a fan, but saw this 2017 World Championships deck and thought I would check it out. So this is it's very similar to like Magic the Gathering, owned by the same company or distributed by the same company. And this is basically just, it's like a board game, card game, and this particular box that we have, this is the 2017 World Championships deck. Now this is a deck that was used by Kabu Fukasi, and this basically is the deck that he used or she used in the World Championship, which is pretty sweet. Their deck is themed Samurai Sniper, which is pretty cool. And I noticed that it comes right off the bat with this really nice limited edition Anaheim 2017 pin, which has got Pikachu and a little Pokeball on it. So that's kind of neat. And I saw this, and I believe this was $11.99, so it's $12, local Target. Pretty neat. Wanted to check it out. It's got a full playable deck inside. Obviously, it's their deck from the championship. This is a full-on green deck. It's a mono green deck, which is neat. And then on the back here, we have all the contents that this comes with. This is play like a champion. Grab a World Championship deck and play like a champion. Choose one of 4 powerful decks, each a card-for-card replica of an actual title contender's deck from the 2017 Pokemon Trading Card Game World Championship. Each 2017 Pokemon TCG World Championship deck includes a 60-card champion deck, a 2017 World Championships booklet, a special 2017 World Championships pin, and a 2017 World Championships deck box. Pretty sweet. That's a pretty good value, especially for a kid, to be able to get a fully playable deck that's actually a Champions deck. So if you have other friends that have the World Championship decks, you guys can play against each other and relive those championship moments, which would be pretty sweet. And they give you the pin and you get a deck box. So you get everything for $12. Now again, this is at my particular Target. I imagine it's universal though. I mean, I can't really imagine they're going to be different at other Targets. So, Kabu Fukasi, junior semifinalist, the popular Dekudai GX deck got one last hurrah at the Worlds before Essential Forest of Giant Plants routed out, and Kabu Fukasi gave it the best showing, achieving a top 4 in the junior division. The additional of Golispa GX gives the ability-focused deck a powerful attacker for the active spot, while Dekudai GX can give the Eye of the Shadows of the bench and pick off the opposing team with Feather Arrow. So Samurai Sniper is the deck, and this is what it has in regards to its content list. And we're going to check this out firsthand, obviously. But it actually gives you a breakdown of each card and how many of each card. Now this is something that I wish Magic actually did. I wish they actually gave you a printout of every card that's in there, like commander decks. So if you happen to want to break it down, you're able to actually break it down and rebuild it. That would be nice, without having to look it up on the internet. I mean, you should get that at least printed on the cardboard that they give you. So let's pop this puppy open. Got a nice little insert. What do we got first here? We have this nice little book. Battles in Anaheim. We have California Challenge. So we got a little backstory here. We got brackets, senior division, master division. We got some photos from the event. We got other junior division deck builders. Tells you what they ran right here. It tells you how many of each one they ran. We got another montage page. We got some senior contender deck builders and just some more highlights from the event. We got some master deck builders right here. We got the video game champions. So it tells you who the champions are. We got the team showcase here. We got the tournament champion. And then we got the credits, obviously. And then we got some more highlights. So, yeah, nice little book. I mean, this is basically, if you weren't at the tournament right here, it's basically a highlight of everything that happened, who was involved, what they played. I mean, you're actually probably getting more information in this book than you actually would have if you were there, because you're not going to really know what everyone's playing. So this actually gives you a breakdown of everything they're playing. So that's actually really a nice little keepsake to have there. So what do we got in here? So this is a nice little plastic insert. We got no foam, and everything is held perfectly in this, which is super nice. And inside our lid, we have our cards, which we're going to try to pop them out without ruining them. Espeon. And that was one that actually was backwards. So I believe it was like that when you purchase it. But there you go. You got the full art card right there. ETHEREUM, that's the winner. And here, let's pop the pin out. Now the pin is actually really nice quality pin. It's got a nice backer too. It's a nice rubber stopper. This is something that isn't going to fall out very easy because it has a nice rubber stopper. It's not something that has a mechanism that's going to fail. The back of it is decorated in little Pokeballs, and it's an actually official Pokemon pin, so it's really nice. Heavy quality, hard quality. Definitely not giving away cheap stuff to players, which is nice. We have the nice green themed 2017 World Champions deck. It doesn't have any type of deck name on it. It's just green, mono green themed. So, and then inside the deck, we'll go through the cards that we got here. So I believe these are in 3 of the dart tricks. Run 3 of all the creatures in the beginning, and then I believe we're going to go to the cards they're running 2 of. Choice Band. We got 3 of those. Professor Sycamore. We got 3 of those, and then we got this Pokemon online code. Feel free to unlock the online reward. First one that unlocks it gets it. So that was live for anybody who wants that. And then we have the rest of the deck here. A couple of those. We got some Floatstones, Force of Giant Plants. We got 4 of those. Guzma, we got a couple ends, 3 of those, 2 revitalizers. Now again, we got 2 more for the 3 of those. We got some Ultra Balls, 4 of those. We got some VS Seekers, double colorless energy, and 4 green energies. So yeah. Pretty neat, the deck and the fact that they do this. Now Magic the Gathering does something very similar to this. They did with their World Champion decks back in the 90s, which is pretty sweet in the back. Obviously it's different flavor than the normal Pokemon card, but still it's a playable deck, and God, this has got to be so much fun for kids, especially that are into the tournament play. Being able to buy a deck that somebody entered a tournament with and placed or did fairly well with is kind of neat. You could play amongst your friends and still be able to relive the experience of that tournament play. And I really think that's a really nice experience that card games and competitive card games offer for their players. I do wish they offered more of those for Magic, for more of the recent sets and more of the recent tournaments. That would be sweet, but I still think it's neat that they did this for kids as well, because you get to play cards that you might not normally get, you might not normally have access to, and you get to play those cards like they're yours. So I think that's really neat to be able to get those cards into the hands of people that normally might not have those cards, to be able to play them and experience what it's like to play those cards. So I really give this this pack a thumbs up for 12 bucks. You can get endless amounts of play and fun out of this. You get the you buy the green one, the Samurai Sniper, and you buy another World Championships deck for under $25, you got two decks that you can play with somebody in their championship level deck. So these are decks that are built specifically not for filler. These are meant for winning and for having, a tailored experience. Now, if you were to buy something like the Elves vs. Inventors decks with Magic, you're going to pay around $20, and you're going to get two decks. You're not going to get two pins. You're not going to get, the memory book, but again, you'll still get two decks to play against each other. And I believe when Portal was out back in the day for Magic, it was around $25, $20 to $25 for a two-player deck. So yeah, I mean, I think it's a win-win, and of course you also get like the swag, like the little Anaheim 2017 pen, which is something that will only just gain value over time as these get lost. And again, these are geared towards kids 6 and up. So how many kids are really good at saving little things like this? So that's another way that it weans out, and this little particular item might be worth more than the entire original kit was when you purchased it. So keep that in mind. And to any collectors or anyone who wants to just have a good time with a ready-made deck from Pokemon, give this a little check out over here, the 2017 World Championships deck. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You want more content like this, subscribe to the channel. And everyone else, have a great rest of your day.